5:30. Hey, Dills, how's it going?
Going great. How are you?
Here we go. You've been sitting on your butt, feeling like a weenie. Now it's 5:30. It's time for a martini. Welcome to our show. Welcome to our Kiki 5:30
Quarantini. Brought to you by Limes.
Brought to you by Limes. I like it.
Why not?
Right? You nailed it today. Hello, everybody. Happy 5:30. Happy Monday, the uphill day.
Thank goodness it's Monday again, right?
Good evening if you're coming to us from across the pond. Happy Monday. Welcome, welcome one and all. Lonnie, I know you're excited because you already know the ingredients. You're welcome. We've been working really hard to get those ingredients out there ahead of time. We're particularly excited today because we have a very special guest.
It's going to be so great.
We couldn't be happier. Simply couldn't be happier. Please welcome. Ooh, let's do a little redecorating here. I have the wrong wallpaper up. Let's do a little this. Let's do a little that. I think now we're ready for company.
I think we are.
Please welcome to the stage. Get excited, you guys. Our friend and super talented Broadway megastar. It's Danny Quadrino and very tan person.
Thank you, California, for the fan.
I downloaded the sound effects board, by the way, too, Michael. So
thank you.
Ready for sound.
I can't hear Dylan. This is not good.
No.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. But you can hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, let's try a little experiment here. Why don't you, Danny, go ahead and log off and just log back on, and I will bring you back on.
Okay, this is fun. Bye.
Bye.
What a great episode. Well, that was our special guest star, Danny Quadrino. Thank you guys for tuning in. This one was a blast. Wicked feels. My goodness. Let's see. Take two.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
All right. Second time's a charm. Danny, you are so tan. Where are you coming to us from today?
I'm coming at you live from La Jolla, California at a nice 2:30 p.m. So I'm having a 2:30 p.m. cocktail.
Well,
I'll start on Monday.
Right, it's 5 o'clock somewhere / what is time? Time does not matter anymore.
It's no longer a thing we do in this world. Well, we have lots and lots to get to, but before we dive into the hard-hitting questions and the content of the day, this cup's empty. So would you mind leading us through today's cocktail?
Absolutely. We're going to make a tequila soda, y'all. So first, I need you to get a lime.
Done.
Got it.
All right, I need you to cut it, just a little slice off. If you haven't already.
Okay.
And what I like to do is if you have chili lime seasoning and you like a spicy, like rim, I like to take the lime and just use it to get the outside kind of like nice and wet. And then I put the chili lime seasoning in like a little plate like this.
Okay.
And then I just kind of
go around. Just
go around and boom, you have a nice.
All right, let's see. Oh my God, that looks so professional and legit.
I know. We have been trying everything here in California. My boyfriend and I, he thought of this, and now I'm stealing the idea for this. So thanks, David.
So what I didn't get to ask before we started is what is this chili lime seasoning you guys are using?
It's from
Trader Joe's. It's so good.
I got to get into it.
It's really good on chicken
and salt.
Yum.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Whatever you have. And then
it's a pandemic, so we're making it work with what we have.
Right. And then you got to get some ice. Fill that glass up with some ice.
Okay.
And then I like to put the tequila in first before the seltzer.
And roughly how much tequila are we using? Just like a bunch?
You know, I counted 3 or 8. No.
Okay. Here we go.
Depends on the day.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that should be good. You know, it's about that full.
About that much. Yeah, I know.
Danny, I was like, Danny's gonna be the best bartender we've ever had.
Yeah.
I'm like, you just put this in here and just go like this.
We're starting the week strong.
Right, why not? And then we've been obsessed with bubbly. We make specific grocery runs just to get at least like 4 or 5 cases of bubbly and or White Claw, because when it's not a tequila night, maybe it's a Truly or a White Claw night.
Right, of course.
Like you
So
do.
then, you can just ratio it off how much you like it. You taste it and just. I have a nice little metal straw that I like to drink with, but I also use it to mix it all up.
Speaking of Trulies and White Claws, I don't have any bubbly, so I'll be using a Truly as my mixer. So
yes. Speaking of those, have you guys tried the new flavors? I'm so trashy. I love
New
it.
flavors are
The
Truly?
mango and the watermelon.
Yeah, there's mango and watermelon, and then I think Truly has like a new lemonade seltzer one. That
We did try those.
We did try the lemonades. They're in the black cans.
Yeah.
I liked it. It's very sweet.
They are very sweet, but it doesn't. I don't think there's too much sugar in them, right?
No.
Yeah.
But you can't. I can't drink them like water, like I can do with the Trulies.
I know.
So, don't know. All right.
And I don't have seltzer water either, so I'm using a Loverboy.
Ooh.
What is that?
It is a white tea peach sparkling
That sounds yummy.
drink, right? That's what I thought.
And then I sometimes like to put a little bit more lime juice in the actual.
Yeah, just
Tequila
like squirt a
soda.
little on top.
All right. Now I went to get my matching straw.
Oh, good.
Oh, guess who's back in the house? It's Sydney.
Hey, Sydney. What's up?
If you're just joining, it is the 5:30 Quarantini. Our special guest is Danny Quadrino, and our drink of the day is a tequila and bubbly water of your choice with lime and this really, really legit chili lime rim. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I put some on my lime wheel.
Ooh, look at that. Okay, here we go. I've only had breakfast this morning, so I'm going to waste it.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, we're starting off really strong.
Delicious. Delicious.
Delicious.
That is delicious. Wait, I got to taste the chili lime.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm into this.
Boo.
The garnished rim is a really easy way to go from like I'm drinking alone at home to like look at this classy beverage.
So I'm drinking alone at home, but it looks like I'm on the beach, so it makes it okay. And even if it wasn't okay to you, it was always okay to me. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my God. Perfect. So what have you been up to in California?
I was here doing a show called Fly at La Jolla Playhouse.
Mm-hmm.
And we did 27 previews, and we did 3 shows post-opening, and then we got the acts. But, it was sad, but I'm so happy that we got to do the show here. And it was it's really special, and I hope that it's not the end of it. But since then, La Jolla Playhouse has let us all stay in their housing, and it's been amazing because there's about 10 other cast members here, and I can't say enough nice things about La Jolla Playhouse. It's just truly they're the dream. They're the dream team, and they're just really going the extra mile for us.
Cast housing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Because you're from the East Coast. You're one of us.
Yes, I would be home on Long Island if not with my parents, and I love them and they love me, but I don't know if that's the best thing.
I know. My parents had originally, when this all went down at the very beginning, they were like, "Don't you just want to come home?" And I was like, No, thank you, but I love you.
I'm like, yes, in theory, but then no, because then you're stuck there. It's just, I don't know.
Right.
Right.
Dylan and I have a set of friends who flew home to Texas because they were going to a bachelorette party or a wedding shower or whatever. And they flew home expecting to be home for 48 hours, landed in Texas, and immediately this all happened. And so they're stuck with their parents, which I was like, wow, what a blessing to like end up trapped like in a big old house with your family. And then also how annoying to be trapped in a big old house with your family. Like,
I know it's a catch-22. I know that my boyfriend came here to see the show, and he got on the plane the day we got canceled. So he was planning to just come for the weekend and go home. But then 3 months later, here we go.
Oh, God.
We have a home in La Jolla.
You're just living it up over there. My goodness. That is craziness.
I feel blessed to have access to the beach and some nature and stuff like that. So I feel like that's truly what's keeping me sane in these times.
Yeah. Speaking of quarantine times and boyfriends and La Jolla, you two are doing something very interesting that Dylan and I are very excited about.
And I'm now obsessed with and making my roommates do it with me.
Did you hear that, David? They're going to be chopped.
I want to send food to Michael's house and make Michael do it.
That's like the next iteration of the game.
So, Dylan or Danny, do you want to explain for anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about?
Go for it, because I was obsessed with it the other night.
If you're not obsessed with the Food Network like me and my boyfriend David, you definitely should get on that, because there's an amazing show called Chopped, and you get 4 mystery ingredients, and there's an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert round. We only do the entree round and on the TV show it's 4 people, and then it's a competition and 1 person wins. But with us, it's just you go, I go. One night you go, the next night I go, and it's just like a fun way to like divvy up the cooking for the week. And it's just a fun way to like explore new ingredients and things that I wouldn't necessarily pick up myself. The basket that I made for David was an acorn squash, jicama, chorizo, and what was the 4th ingredient?
And
pizza crust.
Yeah.
And the obvious way would be to make a pizza, but he made a scooped out, hollowed out acorn squash with some chorizo and jicama hash and churros for dessert. The churros are burnt, but the meal was...
We're taking points off. Hold on.
But he like won for creativity this week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
you have to do with practice.
We just go for it. It's just fun. I cook like most nights, like almost every night of the week I cook. So I'm like, I cook them. I had 1 sip, and I'm like,
that's so fun, and I'm so happy because I had never thought about doing that before. Like, and now that I was showing my 2 roommates that I'm with, and they're like, we should do this, and I was like,
it's so fun.
So there's a grocery store right now, and I hope that they come home with 4 ingredients.
They come home with like mystery boxes. Like we went grocery shopping together, and I checked out without him and like hoarded my groceries. Like it was my job.
All right, Dylan, I think you and I should fresh direct for each other. I'll do your grocery shopping for next week, and you do mine. We'll send them to each other's houses, and we'll have a spin-off series of the 5:30 Quarantini called the 8:30 Dinner Disaster.
8:30 Dinner Disasters. That's good.
Danny's doing top. The rest of us are doing restaurant. What is it called when the restaurant like falls apart and is like burning to the ground?
It's like Tabitha's Takeover Restaurant Edition.
Oh goodness,
takeover. Speaking of Food Network, have you watched Celebrity Worst Cooks in America?
Oh, it's great. My mom and I watch it together whenever we're home. I'm really excited for this new season because Sonia Morgan is going to be on it.
And Bridget Everett.
I'm a housewife junkie. So
another one.
Housewife. I'm just like, Sonia Morgan has a toaster oven out on the market, or used to be, and she can't cook. Like, what is this?
It started last night, so you got to get into it.
The new season?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Oh, it did.
Maybe that's what I can catch up on tonight, Dylan. I keep promising you I'm going to give these housewives a shot. I don't know.
Start with New York, honestly.
Who are the housewives of New York anyway?
Who aren't the housewives of New York is the question.
That's where the Countess is from, Michael.
Oh, the Countess. Yes.
Friend of the show. Not a friend.
I've seen her stumbling out of 54 Below. Oops, did I say that? I
took a selfie with her back at 55 Below, and she was running around singing in the house, and I was there because Dylan so graciously got Will and I in Van Dyke, and we were sitting there like, I was like living my life. Will was like, what's going on? And I was like, this is Luann.
Someone's letting us know that Sonia Morgan's cat lives in his apartment. Sure. I think Ashley's jealous of your access to the beach. And
yes, Harriet.
Harriet is another Housewives fan. My God, you people, I don't know what to do anymore.
The weird thing about the beach, going back to the beach, is that like you can walk on the beach and you can swim at the beach, but you can't lay out, which is great. But like you see people like sitting down, but then the cops are patrolling it, and then when they get close, you see like everyone jump off the rock and start like walking, and like the cops are so chill about it because I feel like they get it in a way. So it's like, it's not as intense as it is. But like the first time it happened to us, I was like, oh my God, we're going to get arrested. I sat down on the rock for a second. I didn't mean to.
I just wanted to sit down.
Take my temperature. I don't have COVID. That's
when Christopher and I were going out at the beginning of all of this, I was so nervous. Like, he was making fun of me because I wouldn't ever stop moving, because technically we're on like a pause. You're not supposed to be like outside unless you're like going on an errand or something.
Right.
I wouldn't let us like go and like be outside for the purpose of getting sun. I would like, even if we were just like going for a walk, I'd be like, babe, we have to carry these backpacks and like shopping bags, so it looks like if somebody asks what we're doing, we can be like, oh, we're on our way to the grocery store. Like we're running essential errands.
Meanwhile, you live like below a grocery store, so it's like.
Ooh, well.
I'm like so thankful that I have the dog, even though he's growling at me right now, that he that he gets me out and like about, and it's like a guilt-free way to get out. I have my mask and I just am like walking with him.
Yeah.
And he's happy. He loves the beach. I want to get him to the beach before we leave again.
Oh my God.
Do you guys have a time where you're leaving? Because I know we had talked like a month ago and you were like, yeah, it's going to happen soon, I feel. And then
I don't know. Like the thing is like, I just don't know. Like, I don't know when the best time is going to be to like travel, like when it's okay. And like, they're so chill about it. And like everyone right now is just like staying put. So I think as of right now, I'm going to stay put. And I try to take it day to day, you know.
Yeah. How unbelievable though, that they're just letting you guys stay in cast housing. That's so great.
I mean, like, I'm pretty sure. So I had friends at the Fulton and they were doing that as well. It's like these regional theaters are really like, it's just so amazing. I need to do something for La Jolla because like I feel just like I will forever like be indebted to them. Like I've lived in this apartment almost 6 months now. I've been here since January.
Is it your first show at La Jolla?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
And it's such an amazing place to work, even before all this. And now after that, it's like they really take care of their actors. It's incredible.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
That is so great.
We love you, La Jolla.
If you're just joining us, welcome to the 5:30 Quarantini. This is the daily happy hour broadcast where Dylan and I hang out for roughly the length of time of one drink with our guest bartender of the day. Today, we are so excited to have Danny Quadrino with us. We're drinking a tequila and soda with a chili lime rim, and we're just shooting the shit. If you are here, we cannot see you unless you comment. This is different than when we used to be on Instagram. So now that we are on this platform, we don't know you're here unless you comment. So if you want us to be able to say hello to you, or if you have any questions or anything you want to get involved, make sure you comment, and then we can get you in here.
I was doing this like it was like comments are gonna pop up. I'm like,
there you go. Boom, Jackson.
He's laid down. He's chilled out now. Good.
Oh my God.
Everybody loves Jackson.
Everybody does love Jackson.
He's the real star of the family.
Nathan Nolan Edwards, yes, of course we wanted to know that you're here. Thank you for joining us. And now we know.
Thank you for being here today.
Hello, Brianna, who I'm assuming is a human, not a cat, but that's also a cute cat.
But
I hope it's a cat. I hope it's a cat.
All right, so should we get this game started, Michael?
I'm very nervous, but sure.
Okay, so here was my thought process going into this game. So I like to create games that are like fun and like not really necessarily trivia, but like it could be depending on like what we're talking about. Okay. So something that I came up with for you, Danny, is I was like, oh, we could play like which photo came first, and like do like photos from like our college life. And,
ooh.
And be like, which photo was first, this one or this one? But then I realized that like a lot of these photos probably shouldn't be reshared on the internet from college.
Probably.
So then I was like, okay, what else can I do? And then I was like, let's think about what Danny's done. And I was like, well, he's been a lost boy a lot. And then I really went through it because you were in, what TV station was it?
NBC Live, NBC.
Yeah,
NBC Peter Pan Live. You're on the Darling recording.
I am on the Darling recording.
And you currently just finished an amazing 3-show run at La Jolla.
And I played a different Lost Boy every time.
So then,
do you have a Lost Boy name for each one?
Yeah. NBC's was bunting, because that was like the bunting of a baby crib. Like, then
I'm trying to see if I got them all right.
Twins and Darling.
Yes.
With Jeff Heimbrock randomly, who's my track in Wicked now, or not the track I was in Wicked.
Right.
And then I'm Toodles.
All right, so then I wrote down every Lost Boys name that I could ever think of from like the Hook movies and the originals.
I'm gonna be so bad at this.
Disney cartoon, and I was gonna be like, which one isn't a Lost Boy? But then I was like, he's been too many Lost Boys that I'm gonna name 3 that he was. So I didn't do that. So then I called Michael and I was like, Michael, like, what do I do? And then he was like, well, Lost Boy, like, do like Lost Things. And I was like, got it.
Is that what it is? You stole my idea and didn't give me a heads up to pre-research for this?
Correct. So now we're gonna play a Family Feud version of this game that I like to call, these are the most common objects lost on the MTA.
Ooh.
So I Googled the items in 2019 of what were the top 10 items that were lost on the MTA. And you guys are going to play against each other.
Okay. How do I?
Ding, am I ready?
Danny's,
how do I go?
Danny's the guest, so he gets to go first.
Fine.
Family rules. So there's 10 items.
Okay. Do I have to name all 10 at once?
No, just you get to name them until you get one wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Phone.
Phone is number 1, yes.
Wallet.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yes, wallet is number 3.
Ding, ding.
Keys.
And
Okay.
Okay. Ding. I'm gonna go with
phone and wallet.
I'm gonna go with Metro card.
That is number 2. So you have the top 3 items. Cell phone, Metro card, wallet.
Okay. That's as far as I had thought. So let me think really fast.
Is dignity one of them?
Is dignity one of them? Probably, but you can't like measure that. So
what about like, can I say like a bag, like your whole purse or your backpack?
Number 10 is backpack.
Okay, great.
Okay. We've got 1, 2, 3, and 10.
With your wallet in there.
It's like sunglasses.
No. Sunglasses is not a top 10 item.
Okay. If you're here and you're not helping in the comments, you're a terrible person. So by all means, you guys jump in there.
Okay, so the top 10 lost things.
Yes. So we have cell phone, Metro card, wallet, and backpack.
Shopping bags.
That's number 7. Shopping bags. Exactly. Shopping bags.
Shopping bags. What else could you lose? Oh, your coat.
Not one of the top 10 items.
Well, thank you for your help anyway.
Thank you Joy, for trying. Although Joy lost hers, so I'm sure it's 1. Did we already do sunglasses? Oh no, I already said sunglasses, and that was not correct.
Michael, you got backpack and Metro card, right?
Broadway Babe NYC, I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna say headphones.
No.
Are you kidding me?
Not one of the top 10 items.
What about AirPods?
What about AirPods Pro?
What about Beats?
no kind of AirPods or anything.
Hat?
No.
Okay, hold
Okay,
on.
clearly.
There are 10 things on this list, and
you guys have gotten 4 of them.
Okay, hold on.
You got 5 of them.
Number 1 was
cell phone. Number 2,
cell phone.
Metro card. Number 3 was wallet, and then you don't have 4, 5, or 6.
okay.
7 is shopping.
Laptop. Computer.
No. And number 10.
iPad.
What do people? We've got selfie stick. We have non-sunglasses glasses.
Yeah, I like that.
Camera. We have virginity. I mean, this is getting into a PG-13. This is a family broadcast. Calm down over there.
Bowels. People lose their bowels on the MTA all the time. People vomit. Is that one of them?
Oh God, you guys.
What do you lose? I'm trying to think like what I normally have when I board. I've got my I have my clothes that I'm currently wearing. I have my hat. I've got my bag.
Okay, so think of things that can be found in your bag.
Wait, this is not the worst guess I've ever seen. Does time count?
No.
Okay, never mind then.
Well, that's good that like that wasn't the top 10 most lost thing this last year.
Right.
Your makeup.
No, but that's like number 12.
Oh, okay.
Honestly.
Clearly
So, like-
they're not a drag queen.
So yeah, it's all drag makeup.
Like a book, if you're reading a book on the train.
Book is not one of them.
This is wild.
I know.
I'm also making another drink, just so you guys know. Because it is 5:56 here, so nobody judge me. Just because it's a sensible brunch hour in La Jolla.
Yeah. Wait, can we get a lifeline? Can I get like
Sure. So think of things that are in your wallet.
credit card?
ID, your ID.
Credit cards / debit card is number 5.
Okay. We also have a vote for umbrella.
Umbrella.
Ashley, Broadway Babe NYC
I've
episode.
lost many of them, many an umbrella. Oh, what about a scarf?
No.
Oh, I lose my scarf every winter at least once.
Wait, Michael got umbrella. All right, we have 3 more left. No, we have 2 more left.
Broadway Babe NYC gave us umbrella, to be fair. Nathan Nolan Edwards is hat, and also, wait, what? Money?
Money is number 3. No, money is number 4.
Gloves?
Gloves is not we have 1 more left. Number 8. You've missed
This
it.
is way more fun.
Your punch card to Cave.
Your like coffee subscription card?
Your bibble and sip card. I don't know.
Okay, I'm just gonna give you number 8 was driver's license.
Wait, we said ID.
We said ID. That's the same thing. Danny, we got that. Dylan,
We did.
Okay, great. Then you guys got all of them.
thank you. Next.
Cell phone, MetroCard, wallet, cash, debit or credit card, shopping bags, license, umbrella, backpack.
I once dropped my phone in the gap of the Long Island Railroad, and the MTA called my house phone because it was still when there was just flip phones, and it was the one that would like flip like this way and like this way. You remember that?
Mhm.
Like
yeah.
phone? And I was so sad when I lost it, and how sad. Yes, it was the 2 flip one, and I had a little piece of like, this is so stupid, but I had a little piece of like the color of my telephone booth from Bye Bye Birdie on the back of that phone. So I was so sad when I lost it, but then the MTA called and I was able to get my phone back.
Did they just did they call from the phone?
I think it was brought into like the lost and found or whatever, and then they found it. I don't remember how exactly it happened, but
Do you want to give the list of the weirdest things that you can find in the MTA? Because I like this one.
Sure.
Things included air conditioners, death certificates, specifically saxophones.
that's a good one.
Here we go. Board games, fanny packs, stuffed animals, lottery tickets, which I guess they would only keep if they were winning lottery tickets. So 420 winning lottery tickets. And then something that they just labeled fashion costumes.
Oh, so like your St. Patrick's Day thing right before you barf, or like your.
That's true. I want to know more about the fashion costumes. Like
Yeah.
your Santa outfit that should be burned after SantaCon.
Right, yeah. There was 11,782 lost last year.
Wow.
Fashion costume that the MTA decided to keep.
I'll drink to that. Dylan, that was way more fun than when in those 3 minutes between you being like, hey, I don't have a game for Danny, and then being like, never mind, I got it.
Uh-huh.
I did one quick Google search of the most famous lost things. And on the list, in addition to like what's his name's arc and like treasures, JFK's brain is lost. That after the assassination, they put it into the evidence. They put it into evidence, and then when his brother requested that the evidence file get moved to somewhere else, it was uncovered that his brain is just lost. They lost the organ of his brain and it is so like do with that information what you will. I don't know.
I went to visit the museum in Dallas, and like it overlooks like the place like where he was shot, and there's like an X in the road, and it was like a really amazing exhibit. It was like really moving, and I didn't expect like I was more moved than I thought I would be, even though like just because it was so long ago. But I don't know. It was just like so crazy to see like how it all conspired and happened.
That is
very
wild.
But how dare they lose his brain?
They lost his brain.
Like, sorry, like if I die, I don't want. Well, my brain's not as useful as his, so they can listen.
Oh my goodness! I also can't believe you just brought up Bye Bye Birdie, which of course was your Broadway debut? Question mark, right?
Yes, it was.
Fun fact. I wish I could tell you that like you were great in it, but I didn't see it. But I did come to New York City with my boyfriend at the time. He went to see you in Bye Bye Birdie, and I went to see a different show, and then we met up afterwards. But then we broke up. So like,
It's not worth it.
Wait.
Fun fact: I was talking to all of the teens in the show. Teens, now we're all adults. We texted yesterday, and we're planning a big full company cast reunion on Zoom next week.
With John Stamos and everything?
There's been an email put out, and there has been a response.
OMG!
Oh my gosh. Are you guys going to do telephone hour?
I said, yeah, it's like we're gonna start from the top and just like pop in the frame. Like,
Oh my god, I love it. Well, I will be there. I can't wait to watch since I didn't get to see it when it was on Broadway because
Do you remember what show you saw instead of Bye Bye Birdie?
I can't remember what I saw instead.
Because it was rude.
It was like something like my boyfriend had a ticket and like, or somebody offered him a ticket. So he was like, let's go to New York City. I'm going to go see Bye Bye Birdie with John Stamos and Danny Quadrino, which he didn't know yet at the time. And I was like, okay,
it still doesn't because
I guess I'll get a ticket to something else and like see something else while you go see Bye Bye Birdie. Sure. But I don't remember what I saw. Was the Company? No, it wasn't Company. I don't remember.
It was probably Spring Awakening.
Ragtime was out, and A Little Night Music was that season as well.
I may have seen A Little Night Music because I did. I did not see Ragtime. I did see Night Music. I saw Spring Awakening. I don't know, but I saw something instead. I almost saw your debut, but I didn't.
It's so okay.
That's okay. You and a million other things.
Right.
I saw you on that bridge in Wicked with your big hat and your coat. I saw you drive that bicycle across stage. You nailed. Listen.
One time, so I was the scooter one in One Short Day. And one time, like, you know how, like, you've both seen the show. So, like, he, like, gives the tickets, like, the scooter, like, man gives the tickets to Glinda during One Short Day. He, like, scooters across and, like, bends down. And one time, I, like, tripped on my attack. And I was like, shit. So I, like, re-attacked it again. And I missed again to do my scooter.
Wait, hold on.
So then I was like,
wait.
I got him. Are you?
Oh, I didn't hear that at all. But
am I here?
Oh, I was with you the whole time. I think you're right.
Great.
Okay.
So I'll do a quick recap. I was the track in Wicked where he gave the Wizamania tickets to Glinda.
Well, like Elphaba and Glinda are standing downstage center, right? And your job is just to whiz across the stage and like give them tickets.
And like bend fully down so like you're not their height. So I was like, boom. And I like tripped twice. And then I was like, well, shit. And then I was like, quite frankly, fuck this. And I took my scooter and I had like these big hips and a giant hat. And I just like shot straight across the stage. Like handed Cara Lindsay the tickets and like looked at her and like winked and then like kept going. And her and Rachel Tucker were like fully like laughing when I came back on stage. And I was like, and the people in the front row were like crying because we could see them like for this part. And I was like, oh my God, I've made it. That was not my first time I embarrassed myself on Broadway, but that was one of the best times.
I also, I don't know if we can talk about this live on the internet in front of our 13 fans, but you're also, if I'm remembering correctly, aren't you responsible for a very special rule backstage at the Wicked play, which is that only the actress cast as Glinda can wear the bubble dress?
No, that was not me, actually. Yeah.
Oh, well, then never mind. I take it back.
But so that happened while I was there. I had not tried on the dress yet. But when I left, I was like in my head and with Cara and our friend Kate, I was like, I was grandfathered into that, so I'm trying on the dress before I leave, regardless.
Right.
I'm grandfathered in. I've been here too long.
I was there 2.5 years.
Harriet just figured out that when we quoted Wicked at the top of this broadcast, it was intentional. Yes, Harriet, welcome to the show, to the History Remix. This is Bach. There he is.
I've been trying to think of a Newsies quote, but all I can think of is Newsies forever.
Newsies literally forever. We had a Zoom with everybody, and it was so nice. I just sat at my screen and just was like, my face like hurt from smiling because like everybody was on the call. It was so nice.
We have some Newsies coming up in the next few weeks, don't we? We do. Well, never mind. I'm not going to tell you, but stay tuned. We'll be announcing, just like we announced today, we'll be announcing future casts every Monday of the 5:30 Quarantini. Future casts, and there are more Newsies on the list.
Future cast, Olise.
You're like our first full legit week. Like
this is cool.
Thanks.
Like and this like the glam up that y'all have had like on this like is like the first one was your first one on this interface with Jackie Cox.
That was our second one on this face.
Okay.
Our first one on this interface was a sinking ship. So but our second one was Jackie Cox, and then we've been doing this for 66 days, 66
It's
episodes.
fucking incredible. I'm sorry I keep cursing, but that's what's killing us.
It's all good.
Okay, curse it up.
It's fun.
I cannot stop. David and I both you'll get what I'm saying, but we keep quoting, my name is Jackie Cox, can't put me in a box. Like, and then I'm like, like that's like all I know is my name is Jackie Cox. Can't believe
Something about a Merkin and a something.
Yeah.
We make no secret of the fact that we are a Jackie Cox stan account here at the 5:30 Quarantini.
Oh, I know you two are. I am too. Like I love this season has probably been one of the strongest in a very long time. Like I feel like it's a shame we have to hate her because she's like Sherry Pie is like a wonderful queen, like, but it's just, obviously.
Yeah, right. The whole situation just blows.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks, but she's a good competitor, but like obviously other than her, right, everybody's so good.
The cast has been it's just usually you watch and you're like, oh, can't wait for those 6 to be gone so that like we can start cooking. And this was such a good season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very excited for All Stars.
I'm very excited for All Stars, I guess.
I mean, I'm one of Miss Cracker's biggest fans now.
I love Miss Cracker. I loved her on her season.
So excited for her.
I
feel
love
like Jackie and Jan and Heidi will hopefully be on All Stars at some point.
I feel strongly that is correct.
And Aiden Zane.
And Aiden Zane. Could you imagine? Boom!
Maybe Aiden will have a glow up. I did feel bad that everyone was coming for him, but I also was just like,
right.
That was the only one that I was like, okay, next.
I just feel like, listen, you're allowed to not be, like, you're allowed to have an off week. And also, quite frankly, as silly as this sounds, you're allowed to not be, like, fully cooked and ready to fucking slay. Oh, I'm cursing now, too. Cheers! You're allowed to be not, like, fully cooked and not slaying on day one. If you are listening and you're growing and you're, like, being present in the show. And
Case in point with that is Adore Delano.
Yes. Oh, my God, yes. And I just feel, sadly, I just don't think that Aiden was ready to do that. And so it would be a gag, but not impossible for us to see her come back in a future season and actually play the game like somebody who knows what is going on. And we might see, clearly Rue sees something there. Like there's a reason she got on the show. I don't think we got to see it, but clearly there's something there. So who knows? Stepping off my soapbox now.
I've been so like it's so weird. I feel like I'm in high school and middle school again, like because I'm relying so much on live television for a sense of schedule. I don't know about you guys, but like I'm like Tuesdays is like Monday and Tuesday, we don't really watch anything. Broccoli for All Stars, yes.
I don't know what was going on with that broccoli.
There was a meme. Did you see the meme today that's floating
No.
around? And
I have some
Dahlia
that I can
Sin posted a meme, and it was like RuPaul keeping Dahlia Sin in, like, to use the, like, for, like, her broccoli, like, whatever, like, all season. And it's, like, a mom, like, putting a kid in timeout, and the kid is just, like, screaming in their room. It's really funny. I'll send it to you.
So this is, I think I'm allowed to share this. But I've been racking.
All of us are just like licking this chili lime salt.
Oh my god, it's so good.
It's so good, right?
It is so good. And Dylan will tell you.
Like, when you want to like redo the whole thing, you kind of have to like rinse the cup out and like do it again. But like whatever, we have the time.
That's why I brought two.
We have the time. Don't you love doing dishes now?
Oh my god.
No. This is my first time that I don't have a dishwasher. I know that sounds very privileged, and I'm sorry, but my hands hurt so bad from washing dishes so much.
Well, it's between washing our hands all the time and washing the dishes all the time. I'm just like,
I can see bone. Like,
right. I know. I actually, like the first time my hands got really raw, I was just like, cool, I am a reptile now. Like that's it.
This is a quarantine mood.
But you're gonna spoil something, maybe, Michael?
Oh, I was just gonna say. So I found out, and I actually found this out legit. I found this out on the internet, not from any of my sources. But
it must be true if it was on the internet.
They film all the What You Packins at the end of filming the season. So they were sending girls home as they got eliminated, and then they apparently fly everyone back out, and they film all the What You Packins at the end of the season. So that's why Dahlia Sin was like, she was on like the first bus home, but so she was in some episodes because they film like 3 episodes a week. So they kept putting the broccoli in things. Then they like filmed a bunch of extra content. But then when she showed up at that one woman show thing, I was like, how did they get Dahlia Sin in here? I was like, is it green screen? Did they graph her in?
That's what I thought. I was like, it's green screen, but it wasn't.
They flew her back because it was What You Packin' week. So everyone was back to shoot their single episodes with Michelle for What You Packin'. So that was actually her actually sitting in the audience watching the one woman shows in the broccoli outfit.
I love that.
I love it, but I hate that no one talks about it. I think Michelle said like one thing like during that night.
They referenced the broccoli like once.
But
it's in like every episode.
No one ever talked about it. Even the girls, especially like her being in the audience.
Right.
I don't think any of the girls like even mentioned that.
Well, that's also why I was like, I wonder if it's fake. But no, she's really sitting there.
Really sitting there.
Begrudgingly listening to these one woman shows in her broccoli outfit.
Hysterical.
My goodness. You guys, it's 6:13. So we have overstayed our welcome on YouTube this evening.
But it's fine because it's with good company.
Time flies when you are having fun and also licking the rim of your drink absolutely clean.
Or just
I'm done.
You nailed. You guys, give it up one more time for our very special guest, Danny Quadrino. This was so fun.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh my God, listen to all of that canned, genuine applause. We are
Thanks
back.
for having me, guys. I miss you guys so much. I can't wait I feel like quarantine is like, I've been away from New York for almost like 2 years now, like with tour. So it's like, this is just like extra hard because I still was like not back in New York fully. So like, this is just like so much more. I miss you guys. I can't wait to see you guys and hug you guys.
We miss you. This too shall pass. We can't wait to see you back here in the city. Ooh. He just no, he's back. I thought maybe he was signing off. I miss you guys.
No, I was teleporting to New York City. No.
Oh, don't tease us like that. But this was so fun. Girl, you're welcome back anytime.
Thank you.
And also you're quite a bartender.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed our simple tequila soda, but it looks classy. So like that's
yeah. Oh my God. It's
what matters.
A bop. If you're here and for some reason you don't follow Danny Quadrino, now is the time to go follow at Daniel Quadrino. Is that what it is?
It's still
It's Danny.
Yeah, whatever it is, go find Danny Quadrino. Follow him, watch his Chopped, which is just the funniest thing I've ever seen in quarantine. It's amazing. And we can't wait to have you back in New York. We will see you on a stage soon. I'm sure of it. You are one of
I'll meet you at Hell's Kitchen.
I can't wait. The minute they open those doors for a frozen margarita, I am back.
Oh my God. I know. We can sit on the other side of the window now.
I know.
Oh, are they open for like pickup or no? Oh.
No. But if they do.
I know. I will gladly walk down there and get a frozen marg.
I know.
I'll bring my chili lime.
You guys.
You too. Dylan and I are back tomorrow at, how do I point? 5:30. Our guest tomorrow is Broadway superstar. Oh, wait, hold on. We have to. Yvette, you're a little late to the party, but you made it. Fan. I couldn't possibly sign off without letting that pop up. We are back tomorrow.
I love you too.
We love Yvette Kojic here at the 5:30 Quarantini. We're back tomorrow with Broadway superstar powerhouse. The man is a singer, an actor, a producer, a hair stylist, just the nicest person in the whole world. His name is Marty Thomas. Get into it. And he is our guest tomorrow, and we're so excited about it. And we'll be here then. And until then, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, you guys.
We love you all. Happy Monday. Happy quarantine. Keep smiling. Keep shining. And keep drinking your bubbly water or whatever. I don't know. We love you guys so much. Have a great night.